Ace of Affinity felt utterly ridiculous wearing dark glasses and baseball cap as he sat with himself inside a crowded bar and restaurant in Timog. Nakailang ulit siyang tumingin-tingin sa paligid para i-check kung may makakakilala o nakapansin sa kanya. Pero so far, mukhang wala naman. Mukhang busy ang lahat sa pag-uusap tungkol sa CB, ang bagong all-girl band na unti-unting umaangat ang sales ng album dahil sa hit single nitong Broken Wings. Kinuha niya muli ang CD ng CB na binili at tinitigan ng babae sa gitna ng front cover. Maliban sa makeup, it was clearly her. Long brown hair, porcelain skin, dark eyes. Naningkit ang mga mata ni Ace. Noong una niyang marinig sa radyo accidentally ang kanta na nabanggit ng banda, napatigil siya. He could not possibly be mistaken. That voice belonged to Aliana at hindi rin siya pwedeng magkamali. This girl on the cover was her. Patunay na rin ang personal info na included sa CD jacket at pag-research niya sa internet na si Aliana Roque nga ang lead vocalist ng nasabing all-female band. It was her alright, no doubt. Yet, Ace found it utterly impossible if not ridiculous. Ang Aliana na kilala niya since 6 years old would never have the guts to do this. Not the wimpy and cry-baby Aliana he knew all his life. Ni hindi niya nga kayang mag-perform sa recitals. How much more mag-perform sa ganito kalaking crowd? You'll see. Visit ka. Ibabagsak talaga kita. Even if it's the last thing I do. I will tear you down myself. You'd be sorry you've been born. He smiled evilly habang naaalala ang mga sinabi nito. So, the princess has turned into a witch. He laughed cruelly to himself. Sige, tingnan natin kung anong kaya mong gawin, Aliana. This is fun. Destroy me, ha? I'll destroy you. Then, lumamlam ang mga mata niya. You can never destroy her. Hindi mo kaya. Anang isang panig ng utak niya. Ayaw man niyang aminin. Is scared for Aliana too. But things were not as simple as they look. Napahigit siya ng hangin. Stop it! Saway niya sa sarili. Nagsimula nang mag-set up ang staff ng mga instruments. Mukhang nandyan na ang banda. Ace focused himself sa stage. The girl with long brown hair and fair skin went up the stage kasama ang iba pang members ng CB. Hi everyone! Hope everyone's having a great time. Nag-react agad positively ang audience sa dalaga. Sa kung anong dahilan, Ace was caught off guard. Wow, ang daming tao! Ibig bang sabihin nito, famous na kami? Humagikik na anang isang bandang member. Yeah, you guys rock! Sabi ng ilan sa audience. Thank you guys, thanks. So, we won't keep on talking now. We didn't come here for that. We're here to give you the great music. So let's rock this place now. Nagpalakpakan at naghiyawan ang crowd. As the band started to play a lively and upbeat tune, the audience sang with the band, clapped non-stop, asked for more and listened, mesmerized by their music. Everyone was drawn to the band, especially sa lead vocalist nito. And to his shock and utter horror, Ace found out that he was no exception. He clenched his jaw. No way, no way, he hissed to himself. Ace found himself staring at the lead vocalist of CB. Hindi niya maalis ang tingin kay Aliana. She looked so lively kapag lively ang kinakanta nito. Angry and mad kapag may attitude ng kanta. And she was heartbreakingly sweet and just plain beautiful when she sang sad and sweet ballads. The crowd loved her. And he? He what? Needless to say, hindi gusto ni Ace ang nararamdaman niya. Gamit ang lahat ng willpower, pinwersa niya ang sariling iiwas ang tingin dito. So, it's really you. Muntik nang mapatalon sa gulat si Aliana nang marinig ang pamilyar na boses. She turned around and looked sharply at Ace na naka-dark glasses at naka-baseball cap. Unfortunately, she could recognize this person sa kahit na anong disguise o form. How the hell did you get backstage pass? She asked dreamy. Kalalabas lang ni Aliana sa private room ng banda dahil may kukunin siya sa van. You forgot? Because I'm Ace. Napatawa si Aliana disgustedly. Hindi pa rin nagbabago ang taong ito. Still the same consistent Ace. Bakit ba hindi niya napansin ito noon? Rather, why did she find this consistent behavior cute then? Yuck. So, did you get Grandpa to put you up with CB? Tuya nito. She laughed coolly. Nice try, pangit. Inirapan niya ito at naglakad palayo. Anong tinawag mo sa akin? Indignant ang tono ng boses ni Ace at mabilis siyang nahawakan sa braso. Gusto mong ulitin ko? Pangit, pangit, pangit. Pinanlakihan niya ito ng mga mata. He looked dumbfounded. What? Siya ka? Come on. Do you really expect na I'd back down and get all teary sa remark mo? She smiled cunningly. Rather, hindi ka ba makapaniwala that I can call you pangit? Malalaos ka din. Napanganga si Ace. Oy, ikaw! What's your language? Saan mo natutunang magsalita na parang Commonwealth? Aatakihin sa puso ang lolo mo kapag narinig kang magsalita ng How dare you call me wench? How dare you mention my grandpa? Kapag nalaman ni grandpa ang ginawa mo sa akin, tingin mo anong mangyayari sa kanya? Or rather sa'yo? Oh, so you haven't told your grandfather, ha? Obvious ba? Kaya nga humihinga ka pa. And you think you can tear me down on your own? Oh, acting brave now? Are we? Just wait. At mangunguna ang kanta namin sa kanta nyo. Your songs stink. Nakapamaywang at nagpapadyak pa na sabi ni Aliana. Our songs don't stink. Our songs are superb. You said it yourself. Nakalimutan mo na ba? I was lying then because I didn't want to hurt your feelings. Pero ang totoo, I never liked any of your songs. Anong nangyayari rito? What? Sabay nilang bulyaw ni Ace na nagtanong. Nagulat si Aliana nang makita si Ayon pala yun. Agad siyang umayos at dumistansya kay Ace. Sir, andito pala kayo, she said nervously. Shucks, bakit kailangan magkita ang dalawang to? I'm dead. Pasimple niyang pinukulan ng matalim na tingin si Ace. Get lost! Buka ng bibig niya rito habang nakatalikod sa CEO ng MV. Anong nangyayari, Aliana? Suspicious na tanong ni Ayon. Para namang lalong nagtagis ang bagang ni Ace sa pagdating nito. What? Hindi mo ba ako i-introduce, Aliana? He asked menacingly. Hindi sumagot ang dalaga at hinarap nito ang bagong dating. I'm Ace. I'm not interested. Baliwalang putol ni Ayon sabay baling sa dalaga. Aliana, let's go. Walang kaabog-abog nitong hinawakan sa braso si Aliana at giniya palayo kay Ace. Sir Ayon, sandali sir. Hindi na malaya ni Ayon na kanina pa pala siya naglalakad ng mabilis while dragging Aliana along with him. He looked at her at napansin niyang mahigpit pa rin ang hawak niya sa kamay nito. He let her go. Humigit ng hangin si Ayon. Nasa parking lot na pala sila. Shucks, mura niya sa sarili. He needed to seriously control himself or else he might lash out at Aliana. Nang sandaling yun, all his emotions were dangerously near the surface at konting trigger lang, he might explode na parang batang may tantrum. Nag-replay sa utak niya ang eksena kanina. That was him. Ace of Affinity. He clenched his jaw. Nang makita niya how close and familiar ang dalawa sa isa't isa, hindi niya maiwasang mairita ng todo, and the next thing he knew, he was already dragging Aliana away from Ace. He just couldn't stand seeing them together like that. He could not stand thinking that they shared something that had nothing to do with him. May sariling mundo ang dalawang ito na hindi niya alam. Mundo na hindi niya kayang pasukin. Mundo na exclusive lang kina Ace at Aliana. Sir, what's wrong? May pupuntahan ba tayo? Tanong ng dalaga. Nang tingnan niya ito at makita ang nervous at somehow scared expression ni Aliana, natigilan at nahimasmasan si Ayon. He cursed himself again. I'm scaring her. I'm okay. I'm sorry I drag you like that. He forced himself to relax at pakalmahin ang kumukulong galit sa loob niya. May papakita ko sa'yo. This is probably still too early. I've been waiting a song. You can help me with it? I'd like to hear you sing it. Mabilis na adlib niya. Nagliwanag ang mukha ng dalaga. Sure. Obvious ang relief nito sa pagbabago ng kanyang behavior. He smiled. He wouldn't want to scare him. He would never dare. Kaya naman, he would keep his seething rage under control. Otherwise, alam niyang hindi lang matatakot si Aliana sa kanya. Lalayo rin ito ng tuluyan. At yun ang isang bagay na hindi niya papayagang mangyari. He wanted her to keep smiling at him like this. Wanted her to stay beside him like this. This is so unfair. Bakit may ganito ka dito sa bahay? Parang batang amazed na amazed si Aliana sa planetarium niya sa isang silid sa pad niya. Tanging ang kanyang plano lang ang laman nun. The whole room was painted pitch black as images of stars, planets, and other celestial bodies move around the room, and clouds of sharp blue light animatedly dance. Paano mo nagawa to? Bumili. Look at the corners of this room. May mga naka-install na laser star projectors at homemade planetariums. Itinuro niya ang panig na yon ng kwarto. Kaya ba this whole room is painted black? Akala ko nung una trip mo lang. Bakit di mo pinakita to last time nang nandito ako? Wow, may shooting star. This is so cool. Ayon smiled, then sat on his piano bench. I was sick the last time at kailangan din nating makinig for 12 hours dun sa mga radio recordings ko. Remember? He started playing. Saan mo nabili to? Bibili rin ako. Nag-squat ito sa tabi ng piano at hindi magkanda-ugaga kung saan titingin. Sa walls ba? Sa ceiling o sa floor? The music enveloped the whole room. Favorite yan ng lolo ko. Tukoy ni Aliana sa classical piece na tinutugtog niya. How can you play like that in the dark? Ni hindi mo nakikita yung kiss. Tumayo ito at pumunta sa likuran niya. She leaned down at him as she tried hard to make out the keys of the piano. Naamoy niya ang pabango nito. Of course, I know the piano by heart. Isang kilangang matipa ko at marinig ang tunog, I already know kung nasaan ang iba. He closed his eyes and let all his senses be filled by the music and the presence of the person standing next to him. I really love the way you play the piano. When you play, you look really beautiful. Napamulat na mga mata ang binata dahil sa narinig. Beautiful? Is that a compliment? Beautiful bang tamang adjective for a guy? Natatawa niyang sabi. But you are beautiful. When you play the piano, you look so dotingly majestic. Like wild horses. Like a raging storm. Like the deep blue sea. Like aurora. That beautiful. Nawala ang ngiti ni Ayon sa mga labi. He looked at her, mula sa liwanag ng libu-libong maliliit na ilaw sa paligid nila. He could see her smiling at him. He found it difficult to breathe. Sa likod ng utak niya, red flags waver practically. 1,000 voices also screamed at him to wake up, telling him not to do it kung ayaw niyang takbuhan siya ni Aliana. Pero alam din niya na mga oras na yon, he couldn't stop himself from kissing her, just as he knew that he could not stop his heart from beating in his chest. He reached out a hand and pulled her head to his. Masyado itong nagulat para mag-react. He touched his lips to hers, as gentle as butterfly wings, as if he was afraid he might break her, afraid to really touch her. But his greed overpowered him. He wanted more. He pulled her to his lap and tilted her head to his to kiss her deeply. He thought he would go crazy, para siyang mababaliw. Lalo na nang pumayag itong lumapat ang mga labi niya sa labi nito. He couldn't get enough of her. Parehong malalim ang paghinga nila when their lips parted. He buried his face at the crook of her shoulders and held her tight. Nanatili silang ganoon at tahimik ng ilang segundo bago nagsalita si Aliana. I need to go home. In a flash, nakatayo ito at nakalabas ng kwarto at ng pad niya. Hopefully, not out of his life. Napapikit siya ng mariin. Ito na nga ba ang simula ng pag-iibigan ni na Aliana at Ayon? Ang kasagutan, abangan niyo po sa susunod na mangyayari. Maraming salamat po.